0.53 gig update, which means if we see the version down the bottom right there, v1.0.6215. Apparently in it, there is gameplay kicking settings. Where are we looking now? Maybe it's in the game. Here we go. Assisted kick targeting. So this is new, according to the forums, JNT on the forums. Choose between assisted or manual kick pass. So assisted is what we previously had, where it would automatically target. So manual kick targeting will remove player positioning and leading from kick target calculation and only use input. And manual with HUD enables the aiming. So we're told to try manual with HUD to see where the ball will land. Okay, so let's see how that goes. There might be a big circle or something on the field as we kick. But also is Pro Team Season 3. Finished 14th. Yeah, I didn't have much time for that, so pretty crappy season. Welcome to the new season, Season 3. Still got my messages, announcements. Season 3 is here. Season 3 brings new and updated legends. New season level reward champions, the 2024 Brownlow medalist Patty Cripps, the first Fire Obsidian card in Pro Team. New ladder leaders are also available, as well as updated objectives, coach battles, and new Premiership Challenge season to complete. So let's have a look at that level progression. So if we switch to the end, there he is, level 40, Fire Obsidian. Patty Cripps, a 99. Have a look at that, 99. Got to get that one. All right, so let's have a look through. So we've got, so it's the same as, similar to what the Dusty ones were last time. So like a rookie card, Western Australia, so contract ladder leader. Then we've got an Emerald Patty Cripps from 2015. Points, ladder leader, contracts, points. We've got a Sapphire at level 10. That's pretty good. I think Dusty was a bit later, like 20, I think. So Patty Cripps Sapphire. Then we've got packs to draftees, points. 22 under 22 pack. Then we've got a Diamond Patty Cripps, 92 All Australian at level 20. Contracts. Then we have an Obsidian 96 at level 30 for Patty Cripps. So you got less levels to get through to get an Obsidian 96 this time. So there we go, Patty Cripps 96. And so we've got Premiership pack, it's good. Sapphire Best and Fairest pack, which was previous as well. A Diamond All Australian pack, and then the Fire Obsidian right at the end. So let's have a look at some objectives. Okay, so some new weekly ones here. Tasmanian hitouts, 75 hitouts from Tasmania. Perfect time ruck contest. Wide open, single player. Record 5 uncontested marks, that's good. Captain's goal with a captain, 50 captain goals. Plan matches for 2 hours for game time. Player contract card to any player. Take 100 marks inside 50 with silver players. Extra defender using rucks. Record 75 set marks. I wonder if that's a ruck card and you drop him back. These ones are existing ones from last year, so we've got no new base updates yet, I think. Yeah. Yep, no new base ones, so you just chip away at the existing ones for those. Still in the rebuild, apparently. Let's just check that. Premiership Challenge. And ladder. No players. 2 players have played already. There we go. It's on 10 Premiership points each. So we can see Yes, there we go. So weekly points. Let's go right up to the top. Let's have a look what the... All right, season. So if you finish first this season, Diamond All-Australia player pack with 4 picks and an Emerald Contracts pack. So Diamond All-Australian for 3, 2, and then Sapphire 4, 3, 2, Emerald 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 3, 2, Emerald packs. So once you get into, even just before you get into the ranked ones, oh no, once you get into the ranked, you get Emeralds. And then you get Gold All-Australian, and then... Oh yeah, there's still Gold All-Australian. So people get a Gold All-Australians. There we go. That's pretty good. Ladder leaders. Okay, so we've got some new ones. Most experienced teams. Take on all AFL, 18 AFL teams for at least games played. Most average. Oh, okay, so the most experienced players from each team. Take on all 18 teams from youngest average age to oldest. Okay, yep, so most experienced. Right, gotcha. So we can cash this in. No, we can't. We cashed it. I think that's changed. I think I had this unlocked. Maybe because the season ticked over. You couldn't store it. Don't know. Coach battles. Let's see if there's anything there. Still defenders versus forwards ending in a day. I'm getting my ass whooped on that, so I'm not going to get that one. Any cool with a full... So full Sapphire team. Outdoors. Refresh the challenges with L3. Bond. Any other good ones? Come on, someone's got to put up a legend pack. Let's have a look at the cards. In the store. Cards or packs. Oh, you got 4 unopened, so let's open them. Oh, there's a contract. Ooh. That was interesting. New animation? Ice cold? I don't know what that was. Frosty Nova? So it was lightning last time, now it's the ice and the frost. Don't know if that's for all packs or player packs. Maybe you get a different animation. Not sure. Ooh, Walia, Mitchell, Gaff, Stringer. So I've got all players. So I will just sell them. Now let's have a look at this HUD. So we will play the ladder leader game. And actually what I will do is change my lineup because I've got a few guys that I'm going to chip away with. So Gorney and Cameron. So I just need marks for them and then I should get objectives. So let's have a look at this new gameplay feature. Whoops. So the kicking is assisted with HUD. moment.
Here we go.
Gorn v Gorn.
Gorn wins the first tap. Martin. He's
And Gorn won it. What do you know? I'm going to get a mark and go for a kick. Let's see what this HUD does.
Gorn showing his skills. Dacos. He's set upon. Viney. Petty. Working hard.
Not doing well so far.
Well. Searching kick.
There we go. Alright, so here, let's go kick. Yeah, there's a little circle out there. I saw that move quickly.
Paris.
It moves very quick, unless, I suppose, if you take the slider.
Kicks to space. Bowie didn't need to be asked twice.
I like that.
He's suddenly a popular man.
It's very faint with the side-on view.
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Dacos, Martin, it's a hot footy. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears.
I remember, like, the goal-kicking meter was a bit faint when it first...
Gorn wins the tap. Dacos. Salem is calm in a crisis. Does well under pressure. Paris
I mean, it would be interesting if we're kicking the goal. Look at this. So that's out in the space.
Revo, sloppy disposal.
And through the fence. Yeah, I wonder if it's, like, different camera angles would be better for it. Or...
Rioli shows some strength and breaks free. It's a desperate tackle. Gorn gets back and should repel. He's stopped in his tracks. Good kick. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue.
What was this?
His field kicking is
just see it there.
Rate. Quality delivery by foot. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening.
Looked
leaves
like
it behind.
a target kick.
He ran into a brick wall. Turns it over in the middle. Doesn't often waste it. No wonder
sort
coaches
of
go
right. So
great.
let's try it down to Gorn.
Can he find a teammate? Gorn. He's generally a good kick. Chera. He's made a hot start to this match. He's besieged. Heppel takes the hand pass. He's been busy so far.
I like that.
Cameron marks. That's hard to stop. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Yeah, I reckon there's a bit more control. Like, it didn't... I suppose, like, depending on the player and how much under pressure they are and stuff, like, it won't always go to exactly where you want it.
It's a poor kick. Good thinking and
that was fairly good.
Too. What's he got on offer? Lever is a
Cameron ran
rock in
away at one
defence.
point. But I suppose, like, you could have shots of goal with it.
They must tidy up
Without doing the,
moving the footy laterally. Howes saves the day. That's skillful. May wins it back. Great mark. Centering ball. Unable to get it inside 50.
I need Cameron to get marks.
Turned over on centre wing. Kicks to half forward. Martin.
Yeah, so it's not going exactly where I put it.
They're moving the footy quickly.
That did. But I suppose it depends on your player.
Who's at home? Cameron appreciates that
So
delivery.
here, look at this. If I can try to kick towards goal.
Today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
It was close. I mean... thought I did the marker pretty close. I mean, let's change settings to end to end.
Did you play? Didn't get the finish it deserved.
We'll see how this goes.
McVee goes towards half-back. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field.
See out to the right.
Just needs a good bounce.
Pulled out to the left. So maybe that's because I overpowered it.
He can smell a goal from a long way off. But he's
see that? My marker went straight through. I'm sure it did. Oh. Overpowered, maybe? I don't know. What do we think? Did I overpower the kick and it caused it to...
half-back. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. The damn wall
that was pretty
might be
accurate.
about to burst. Met solidly. Got to get it out of there. Can he hit a target? Paris picks off the pass. Just waiting for the right moment to
That was
press
pretty
go.
accurate.
Hayes.
So if you don't overpower it, maybe.
Has bobbed up. They've had the better of the contest to this point.
Let's have a look at this. So just lining up for goal. I'll try to get it straight.
Heads towards
but
the kick is astray.
Did anyone see if I overpowered it?
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Bowie to bring it back in. McDonald on a lead. What can they generate? Heppel picks it off. That's poor kicking. Heads towards half forward. The kick was centre.
Maybe it's also determined by a player's skill, like how much they can.
Just has to hit a target. Cameron takes the mark and can
So I'll put it out to the left this time.
Into the pocket he goes. Out bodies.
Like it might be like to do with their field kicking.
This for 2 in a row. He's got it.
Hey! It looked like it wasn't going to go through, but it worked.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Gawn slaps it out. Dacos with a chance to send it forward. He's under close attention. Bit of a nothing kick. They're going hammer and tong. Crunching tackle. Gawn. May with a terrific mark deep in defence. Ignoring the corridor now. Rioli receives a neat pass at halfback. You can see their confidence growing. Paris. Can they find a late goal?
Oh, that was a bit short, but it was going to be close.
Doesn't waste many. Viney making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
Yeah, possibly the difference is, like, it's not going to go exactly where you want it, but possibly due to either you overpower, kick, or the player's field kicking skill. Like, they might not be such a great kick.
And maybe even tweak the game plan.
Interesting. All right, Cameron, I need 6 marks.
The first quarter was a hard watch, to be honest.
And
it's difficult to know
I need
whether it's more down to defensive game styles or poor skills, but both are clearly factors.
4 contested.
Neither coach would be happy with their players at this stage. Hopefully,
So
both sides will.
Let's change back my camera angle. What if I did my old side dynamic? See how this is with it.
We'll see how it
That new HUD.
Thanks, Gary. Gawn had his measure today. How will the umpire see this? Oliver intercepts the hand pass. It must be his birthday. They're playing with purpose and
See, that, I reckon, was overpowered.
Inside 50 with the kick. Hayes commands the footy towards full forward. Howes couldn't quite. Petrarca desperate to win it back. That's good vision. Windsor gives the handball away. Can he be the fire starter? May read that well. On the non-preferred. Martin, great body work.
See, that felt overpowered, and it was a little off from where it went to.
Gawn has a vice-like grip. They'll bide their time.
See that? Yeah, so without overpowering it.
A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Gawn drops into the hole and marks towards the goal mouth.
Oh,
that's
intercept.
Wasteful. And they're away. Who was he aiming for? They've turned it over.
Go on. I need more contested marks from you, so. There we go. So without overpowering it, it's much more accurate. And no doubt.
Kicks inside the forward 50. Cameron is so strong one-on-one. He's normally good, but he's non-preferred.
There we go.
Gets to the front spot.
Kicking at his first.
Yeah. All right. I like it. A bit more flexibility with what you can do. It'll be interesting for online because people try to intercept your marks all the time. So
set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
Gee, you'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
McVee to bring it in. He had one job, and he made a meal of it. Looking to extend this margin. Gorn is a welcome presence in
Yes,
defense.
a little chip
They'll
kick with
contest
that
in the
would be
centre
interesting.
square. Dacos heads them off at the pass. Delivers it inside 50. Gorn read that one like a book.
On Gorn. On the other Gorn to get the contestant.
Towards the boundary line. No one can mark. And out it goes.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Well, this isn't the best standard game so far, but the contest, it's thoroughly enjoyable.
Gorn has been dominant in the ruck. Dacos, Paris. He's run into trouble.
All right, let's get that kicking
We're
HUD
still
coming up.
waiting for the quarter's first goal. Gorn
So I like it
a
with the
deft
HUD,
tap.
so you can
Dacos,
sort of see where it is. It
terrific
goes
tackle.
quickly, and I
We've
thought
got
it would be
another
more
stoppage.
like bigger and bolder, and it's probably good that it's not, because it's not
Gorn
overpowering
gets his
the
hand to
UI.
it. He'll be sore in the morning. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Punch clear. Dacos. Martin. Had some assistance. Heppel, normally creative. Takes the
Get in.
responsibility. Just
Bang.
needs to finish. Finish
I do like this
goes.
camera angle
That's
slightly
what
better
happens
because
when
you
elite
see
players inside
more of the
50.
stadium.
It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
Well, if
Probably
they
a bit
weren't
low, though.
concerned before, they should be now. Dacos leading from the front. Martin under pressure. Viney. May. Where would they be
So look at
without
this.
him?
Get my little HUD. There it is.
Onto the non-preferred. Gorn
The
got
kick
to the
to
right
Gorn.
position and hung on.
It
Some
shoots
indirect
out
ball movement
really
here.
quickly.
Battle.
So I wonder if that, it must go slower. Like if you have the slower power up, how that's going to look.
Kicks inside the forward 50. Gorn. Too big, too strong, too good.
So we'll try that
To say
after.
there
We'll
are
go
some alarm bells ringing
into
is an
just a
understatement.
regular
They're not
mode.
working hard enough.
Go into a regular mode with sliders with a slow power up, and you could easily see
He
it.
struck
Ooh.
it well. It'll go close.
And that was
Ronnie
reminiscent of
got
Tony
it.
Plugger-Lockett,
You think that
the
would?
way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Dacos, Martin, he's wrapped up. They appeal for a free kick, but we'll have a stoppage. Gorn wins the tap. Langdon, great smother. He's so clean with the footy. Oliver, Sparrow, to open their account. It's good. It's a goal.
Damn.
Did they ever need that? Now to rest back the momentum.
Underway once more. Gorn wins it out of the centre. He's stopped in his tracks. Martin, Paris, what can he do with it? Cops some unwanted attention. Rioli, it looks a well-oiled forward line. He hasn't kicked it very well. Cameron
There's a-
gets to the drop, and they'll get the goal in the end. It's there!
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any
All right.
team.
Away we
Yeah, I
go
like it.
once more.
I mean, it's very
Gorn
faint.
is
It's
giving
very
it a
quick
bar.
in normal settings.
Dacos, solid tackle. Not sure who that was meant for, but
And
it's been
maybe
picked off.
emphasises the
Gets
fact that
his
you can't
kick
just keep
despite the heat.
over-kicking,
They might be caught out on the turnover.
overpowering
He just
it.
keeps racking up disposals.
overpowering your kicks,
May throws it on the boot.
because I've just found that it's not going
Heads towards the half forward flank.
in the direction
Then
if I
inside 50
overpower
goes
it.
begging.
So that's
Can they get
underpowered,
something
and it
going?
landed pretty much where I wanted it to
Leads
go.
his opponent. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. What a game he's having. They've put themselves under pressure. Chandler, May, in heavy traffic. Heppel.
Look at that. Yeah, it's good. It's a lot of people would be frustrated by when they were kicking stuff before, and it would just always lock on to someone, like it's an automatic targeting. And it feels like this is, you know, the general area that you want to kick manually,
Gives it everything. Battle takes
but
an
with the
excellent
variation
grab.
of.
Kicks laterally. That's a bit of a gift.
So you still get that green
I've
circle
liked this
around,
game
which is
today.
like when
It's
it's
a
locked
poor
on.
entry, a waste,
So
really.
let's try.
Not good off the boot. Chandler reads the ball so well. Quality delivery by foot.
Would be an
I mean, that was
understatement
on
to
me.
say They need this.
But I wonder if, like, if you get it close enough to a guy and it gets the green circle, is it then locked on them?
Yeah, takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last.
See, that was green. No, it's not. It was not. But you can see it gets to their general vicinity. So if you do that targeting out in space, look at that. How good's this?
Great endeavour. They can smell victory.
And you still have a little bit of the miss kick from either a tackle or the skill.
He's already got one. Now he's got two.
Or overpowering.
They keep getting this kind of supply. The scoreboard's going to get
so I think that's going pretty well.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. The big men fly.
Jeez,
looking to peg one back. Henry is like the Rock of Gibraltar.
Kick it wide. Look at this. So you get switches.
Working hard and being rewarded.
Can't quite see from this angle though when they're out on the outer wing.
Misdirected. Heads for the pocket. Duray wins the contest and can relieve the pressure.
So look at this little switch into space.
They're playing well.
Over the top.
That'll go close to the line. Dacos has found some space at halfback. Tumbles a puck towards the boundary line. Sinclair, he's besieged. He's everywhere at the moment. Heppel.
Get on a bit.
McStay loves the hard stuff. He's set upon. Stoppage coming up on the wing.
Yeah, so you can just see that little circle shoot out, and it gives.
With the tap, Martin. This is great pressure footy. Paris.
Straight. Look at this.
Heppel.
You sort of hit it out into a lead.
They're irrepressible at the moment. Rioli. Marks.
Out to the 50.
They're huffing and puffing.
Look at that!
It'll take his best, but
that's actually, it's good. You can kick it out into space.
This for three on the trot, and he steers it through.
This is a ladder game. It's one of the easiest, I think.
Back in the middle.
Cool. I like it. This will change online games because you can't rely on the kick always hitting the target. You can't overpower the kicks all the time. So maybe this will make it even a bit more skillful and a bit more flexible with how the games will be played.
Knew where the help was. Paris can get it and go.
See, look at that in the space.
Sailor, ever reliable, thought his way through it. May intercepts. Towards half forward with the kick. He's hit up the lead. Can they get another one? Hayes has a way of drawing the footy.
Jezza.
Slowing it down now. Gone.
Yeah, so you can't overpower the kick because it won't put it to where you want. Whereas that, look at that into space. I love this.
They've got them on the overlap.
Little manual kicking.
Very good side here. They're running rings around them. Revolt takes the mark and can extend the margin.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in
Jack.
the affirmative.
Put it through.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Terrific
goal. So manual kicking
in front of the sticks.
Now in the game. I do like it with the HUD. Without it would be a bit confusing maybe. I thought the HUD would be bigger and stronger and stand out more and be a bit maybe intrusive, but it's very light, not. So I don't feel the need to go to full manual without the HUD. I mean, unless you don't want... You're playing local multiplayer and you don't want the opponent to see where you're kicking it.
They're leading them a merry dance. He's plucked it and should have a shot. It's a dominant display. Chera had his name written all over it. Their ball movement has been impressive. That's a waste.
But yeah, you can get it to certain areas. Like if you want to practice your bananas, you can try to put it out into that spot.
Uses the non-preferred. Punched away. Hawkins squeezes the kick. McStay. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with
But yeah,
they're
good.
under all kinds of pressure.
We didn't expect this
Hopefully
today.
we get
And you wonder how much bigger
a
the
level
margin
here,
might
so we'll get a.
good tackle.
We'll finally get a Paddy
Gone.
Cripps card.
Can run, and that's a great hand pass.
See, look at that. You put it into space. Put it out in the pocket.
Cameron is a beacon in that forward line. It's there.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
Definitely changes how games will be played. And I think the online games massively change.
Credit to those home fans who are still here.
I mean, that's assuming that this has made it to online gameplay. I'm guessing it has.
The only interest left in this one
is the final very margin, cool.
Unless something remarkable happens. When you're getting beaten like this, you've got to look for positives wherever you can find.
Let's have a check to see if we've got all of our... Jez has got 7 marks. I think he just needs marks. And then contested marks for Gorn. No, the other Gorn. 8. Yep. So I should get those objectives.
Game off and say it's not our day. You have to get something out of it.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Good ruck work. Dacos.
We're going to get level 40 Fire Obsidian this season.
Inside 50 with the kick. Lever tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Hawkins. It's a desperate tackle. Heppel runs in and bangs it home.
Might want to tighten up.
Yeah, so automatic is good. It's like, you know, in FIFA when you start out, you need that automatic passing. You need everything to link up. It's good that that's available to people if they need.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
But once you get used to it and you realise, like, oh, I want to kick out in a space more. I want a bit more skill to it and positioning.
It's a high ball. Poor footy there. They're bloodthirsty today. They're a pleasure to watch. Crosses the paint. They're putting on a clinic.
Yeah, it's very quick, that marker. So let's just try to chip it here.
They've picked their way through. Cameron is like a magnet in that forward line. What a game he's having. He's drilled his fourth.
One team can't do a thing wrong and the other, oh, they'd love this to be over.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Gorn has been dominant in the ruck. Heppel in the right spot. Chera. Can he finish it off? Kicking for his first. He's missed.
If you do end to end, maybe that'll be a bit better.
McVee goes towards halfback. Hayes, he can make them pay royally.
But if I go, yeah, I'm almost going to overkick it here if I...
Oliver drops into the hole.
Had a guy on the lead.
That one off.
See, that'll feel good when you actually spot up leads coming with the manual pass. Like, you'll have that sense of accomplishment.
And can have a shot.
Oh, no.
Going at his second.
I'll have to center that while I stuff that.
To the drop zone. Brings it out wide. Not his finest moment.
Hot spot.
Full forward. Hayes. That one was
so here,
his.
let's try to kick this.
He shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good.
Ah. Oh. I mean, is that... I don't think I overpowered it. It went fairly straight.
That's his first.
So maybe his field kicking skills are a little bit off, and there's a bit of randomness in it.
To bring it in, McDonald presents in space. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. Maybe he could have gone himself. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
Let's go out to the left.
Only a question of who will get the goal. Hawkins marks and will surely convert. Going at his first, and he's got it.
How that felt like, I think it went straight through. The mark went straight through. The mark. Yeah, it's fairly accurate.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
Good.
Gorn with the tap. Dacos. He'll be sore in the morning. Howes. Short pass. Looks good. Petrarca in the thick of it as ever. That's a miss kick. That won't score. Jaff with a chance to relieve the pressure. They're a delight to watch. Honours the lead. They're toying with them now. Hayes. It's becoming a training
Oh.
thing. He's normally better than that. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning.
Stab passes. I haven't really tried that.
One for the highlights reel. Neat little stab kick.
Yeah, it still goes.
Has it on a string. What can they build
Didn't
here?
see the marker.
They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend.
Saw the meter
He's
instead.
completely shanked it. This ought to
You see
end in
the
a goal.
been focusing on the marker. I
Brings
haven't
it
been seeing
inboard.
if you see the meter or not.
Henry with a terrific mark deep in defence. That's come off the side
Whoop.
of the boot.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
It shows you the marker
Great use of
works.
the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Tries to bend this one back, but not enough.
They cannot
Perfect
take a threat
kick-outs.
today. It's been one of those days.
Henry
Step
with
pass,
the
yeah,
foot. Battle
into
needs to be
position.
quick. Dacos.
Might change
Will the
kick-outs a
umpire
bit
plug free
more.
Kick? Jath. Sinclair. Picking their way through. Chera. That's not ideal. Dacos. This is promising. Rioli can just about finish it himself.
Out of space.
They're running
Look at that.
rings around them.
End to end.
It's a goal.
Yeah, so you can put it out in front. Like if you see a guy out, you can run onto it. It used to be. It used to feel like the chip kick L1 and R1 and X was more manual. Shut in the back.
A whistle for in the back.
Like it felt like that's if you wanted to put it out in space, you do that, but then you're stuck popping it up in the air.
Cameron, Pickett, one step
Whereas
ahead.
this is
Hasn't
stab
been himself
passes,
today.
normal kicks.
Viney. Quick kick towards centre half forward. May with the intercept mark.
Put it out in front. Oh, a bit too far out in front.
Was that
Oh,
insufficient intent or a
deliberate.
skill error?
Just going to ice the clock a bit.
Away he goes. Unable to get it
Glad we
inside
waited
50.
for that.
This might well cost them
Oh,
a goal.
He's not on the board yet. That
I
should
tried to be a
change
smart
here.
ass. Siren! Alright, so let's see if we slow down the meter of the kick. If that changes the pace at which it moves away.
Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory.
But we should have got objectives done, so we'll chip away at the pro team. And we get that pack, which is good. We should get... There we go. Did we not get the objectives? Oh, yes, we did. Oh, no. There we go. Jezza, 3,500. We claim that. Gorney, 3,000. We claim that. We are scooting away. I'm still chipping away at all these. Alright, so the level progression. Oh, I'm up to level 4. I thought this ticked over last night. Yeah. Alright, so I can claim Cripper. I've finally got a Crips card. Bonus points. On tracks. Ladder leaders. And just a little bit more till we get the Emerald Paddy Crips. Which is good. Message center. So those... Who do we want? Is he gold? There he is. Western Australia. Bang. Paddy Cripps is into the team. What's the objective for Paddy? Season awards. 193 clearances. All right, so I need him in the guts, getting the clearances. He's in the middle at centre, so tap back, bomb it out. Done. Okay, all right, so the new feature is there. Let's go to create some custom difficulties. Let's try new difficulty 04 and what was it? We wanted the power up meter, kick meter fill time. Higher values will increase the time it takes to kick the power meter. So if I increase this, make that really slow. Fast goal kick meter time. Handball. Oh, did we get the meter for handballs? I don't know. Let's slow that down. So we'll see if that meter, like the new manual kicking meter, shows up. Alright. So let's try this. We've got a slow kick and slow handball meter settings, which maybe will show that when we get a kick or a half,
I'm joined by...
sorry, kick or a handball, that it moves slowly on the field.
We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Grundy wins the first rack contest. Mills, he's suddenly a popular man. McInerney, what can he do with it? Neal, ball spills free in the tackle. Warner, he's so good in
We don't have the meter for
Had more
handballs.
time than he thought.
If we
Heaney
do
absorbing
kicks,
the pressure,
whoops.
out of the congestion. Gets the kick away.
Here's a move. Out there,
McCartan
perfect.
shakes him off. Slick hands. Mills couldn't get a
Oh,
disposal.
come on.
He had prior opportunity.
Just want to get a
Can he
kick to
find
someone.
a teammate?
Alright, here we go.
Blakey cuts them off at halfback.
So let's see how quickly.
Ignoring the
Jeez, it
corridor
still
for
bolts
down.
away.
McInerney brushes
That's
aside
correct.
the would-be tackler. Panicked under pressure. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Somehow release the ball.
How to get rid of that?
So it doesn't.
Normally delivers. Berry.
I don't know if it
lays
matches the
Cameron.
speed
They've picked their
of the
way
meter
through.
because the
Good
meter's still
thinking
filling.
and good execution too. Rayner sets sail for home, and he is delivered.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his
Seemed like it
confidence.
was still very
Underway
quick
once more.
getting out
The
there.
big men fly. Neal, the midfield battle's so important. He's
I mean, it doesn't really matter for Pro Team because Pro Team just has the standard difficulties. Don't have the sliders.
What's he got on offer? Hit ball. Too big, too strong, too good.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
Because what might be better is
He
if
makes no
the
mistake.
speed that it moves away matches the
Confidence when one of your key
the
forwards is
meter
able to score
power
goals.
speed.
The Lions are having a lot of the play and
I feel
make
like I
count
could kick
too.
it
It's a hot footy. Parker desperate
60
to win it
metres
back.
with a
Couldn't
tiny.
hang on with the tackle. Mills farms it out. Can he make them pay for that errant hand pass? It's there.
Jesus.
Defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
The Lions with a break now. Mills knew where the help was. Parker careful with the kick. Lloyd. He's been busy so far.
So we'll do a short kick.
Brings it out wide. McInerney lowers the eyes. Blakey chipping it around. No urgency. Mills shrugs him off. Seeking to maintain possession. Heaney has found some space. They've got them on the overlap.
So the power up meter's
calm in a crisis. Danaher,
slow,
good penetration on the
but
kick.
the
Fletcher,
marker on the
his name
ground, the
written all
manual
over it.
kick marker,
Can he hit
feels
his
like
target?
it's moved
Hit
at the
ball.
same
It's like
pace
a
that it
magnet
did
in that
before.
forward line.
To cap off our terrific first quarter.
Hipwood has 2 today. Make it 3.
If I keep getting this kind of supply on the scoreboard, it's going to get real ugly.
I mean, look, I only really play Pro Team now anyway, so it won't matter to me too much. But for anyone that is playing on a custom difficulty, the slider settings that have maybe slow...
Swans need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roux says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Parker all alone in the centre square. Searching kick. He's hit up the lead. That's not going to work. They've moved it well.
Maybe, I don't know.
Giving themselves a good look here.
The meters.
This is more positive. Goulden will fancy his chances. McKenna, ever reliable. He's everywhere at the moment. McCarthy, incisive handball. Archie, Grundy, chops it off. He's stopped in his tracks. Goulden can't make it stick. I think he went for extra liniment today. Probing ball. Campbell.
It still looks like it goes quickly.
Clever kick. Goulden. Can he be the fire?
Whereas the power meter's definitely slow.
Runs
There,
in, great chase.
Neil accepted the
I reckon it needs to match the power meter for anyone that has custom difficulties where they
Heads
want the
towards
slow
half
power up.
They've given it back. That might have been dropping the ball. Goulden, the Swans need to make inroads soon. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Lace out. Great footy.
Yeah.
That's not clever at all. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. McInerney, Coleman couldn't burst through. The Swans have won it back. It's online. Will it have the count?
I mean, that's good because now when you're kicking with X, I mean, if you're not overpowering it, you should be able to see.
He's besieged. McKenna reads the place so well. Bailey trying to find a path. Dunkley. Cameron is the target.
It's hard to really tell, but it does feel like it's going at a different speed.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely
So it feels like the manual kicking meter,
We might see some heads start to drop.
The Lions are really
like the little marker that moves on the field now.
Dunkley rolling the sleeves up. That's a bit of a waste. Does well under pressure.
It moves
he looked
just
in
as
trouble.
quick.
They've managed to slip the net. Heaney. He might have thought about the corridor. McLean might be just outside his range.
Yeah, it looks just as quick, and it means that it's sort of pointless when you've got the slow difficulty, so the custom difficulty.
Struck it well, no problem.
With a slow meter field.
He managed to find some space.
So it'd be good to align that.
The Lions looked as if they were going to get it all.
I mean, I wonder then,
but now they've got a contest on their hands.
power
second half coming up.
meter
Time for some
is
more
sort of a
insights from
gameplay
Gary on the
thing,
boundary.
not
The Swans have
not
been
so
outworked
much
so
difficulty,
far.
but
They'll look to their leaders to
in
try
terms
and
of
step
game
up
balancing,
and
maybe it
protect
is.
It's not always about
And if
the
you make
obvious.
a super
It's
quick
also
meter
the knock-on that
more
releases
beneficial
the
for
team
players,
with
and it makes it
extra
easier
effort
for them
effect
to
the smother,
kick,
the gut running to lay
that
a
becomes
shiver.
okay. It's becomes a difficulty thing, but it's sort of
Couldn't agree
not
more,
explicitly
Gary. Thanks
difficult.
for that.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much
What you want
space on that
difficulty to
occasion,
be is
and
the
he made the most
AI's
of it.
abilities.
How will the umpire see this? That's
Not so
sloppy
much
play,
your
and
own.
it could come back to bite. Squeezes the kick. Payne didn't need to be asked twice. That'll work. Cameron takes the logical option. McInerney hunting the footy. Bailey on a lead. Had some assistance. They can smell victory. Outbodies his opponent and took a
Oh, well.
ripper.
His goal was so far, but this would be a
Let
great way
Zorko
to get
try
on
to
the
kick his
score sheet.
goal. Off a snap.
It's a
He's
goal.
got it. Hold on. All right. Yeah, so I like the manual thing. It's the kicking meter's going to be different, isn't it? It'll make it very interesting. But Pro Team, we're away. We're on our trek to get the new card. So just showing that again. So we've got Cripper as the man of the hour for these. So you get gold. Level 5 is emerald. 10 is sapphire, which is good. 20 is diamond. 30 is obsidian and 96 crypts. And then towards the end of the season, 40 is a fire obsidian, the first fire obsidian card in the game. So we're up to level 4, got a way to go, but we're going to get there. Plenty to play for, and there's no doubt going to be more objectives pop up soon. There's new weekly ones. The existing base ones are there, and you can chip away at some of those. So we've already unlocked two this season. That's what I wanted to check. Account level 33 of 120. That's not quite correct. That's because when I tuned in, some weirdness with those numbers. I have completed a few ladders. It just doesn't show it there, so that's strange. And let's open the 4 packs that I've got. Contracts. New animation for the packs. So the freeze over. At least that's contract. Oh, no, I did have a card one before that had that too. A player one. So many contracts. I mean, they're points now. Freeze. Rookie Bolters. So still the freeze animation for those. Carl Amon. Turner, Cordy, Kelly. Sexton. Robbie Gray. That's a new one. There we go. And Harbrow. He's got some things to go for. Lions I've already got. Another ones. Greenwood. Lixards. Alright, so I've got to go for the ones that can get me. Although Harbrow, I think that that objective's done. So let's get Robbie Gray. I'll aim on. Sexton, 6. There's a forward. So Lions I've got. Atkins I don't have. McGovern I've got. Bruce Sinclair. Got Greenwood. Got a different Greenwood, I think. And Blixards. Term, that one's not working. And okay, so a few have been removed from here, I think. Yeah, the one to get Charlie Curnow, that's gone from season 1. So maybe some season 1 objectives. Numerology. I don't know. I thought there was a season 1 objective where I needed Charlie Curnow. Long-term goals. Not that. Game highs. Yeah, there's the 2023 awards. Okay, so they've been removed. There's a couple that have been removed and I can't get any more. But hopefully we can chip away at these. Flanders Moore. I need Rosie. Flanders Moore, Rosie, and for law I don't have. Alright, yeah, so interesting. Few updates, few changes. Manual kicking is definitely going to change things altogether. That's going to be very interesting for online gameplay, to see if it's in there, and see how people play differently. So maybe a good opportunity to get into Premiership Challenge, have a few online games, play the people online, see how they're playing. Very interesting to see that. But yep, it's looking good. We've got Fire Obsidian on the way, level 4 already. We'll chip away at that, and we will get there this season, I guarantee it. All right, thanks for joining, guys. Have a good day.